And there are moments when you absolutely need to be authentically concerned. Come alongside the person and support them. And don't try to blow it off. Because in that moment, I really do need your reassurance, but not in the way that you tend to do. Turn to your person and try this one. This is the big mistake y'all make. When I'm being anxious, you will turn to me and say, I promise I will always take care of you and I will never put you in a facility. I promise you. Turn to your person and say that to them. Get it out of your system. Turn it to somebody that doesn't need you to not do it. Say it. Now I want you to quit saying that, because that is not a thing you should promise. It will eat you alive, because you will feel guilty when you can no longer be everything and anything to that individual. It will destroy you, because you will constantly be going, but I promised, but I promised. And what I'm going to tell you is you can't make those promises, because you do not know what lies ahead. And this disease is a devastating disease, because it robs you of the person you have known as part of the disease process. And there may come a time for you that you aren't able to do what you're doing. And it's not because you're not trying. It's because it's not a good match. It's because it didn't work. It's because I have other things going on. But what you have to acknowledge in that moment, it's not about whether you're my hands-on caregiver in a place where it doesn't work anymore, or whether you will still be there for me. And you still can enter where I'm at and be with me as I can accept you. Because it's very possible by late in the disease, I may not know exactly what your relationship is to me. But I will either like you or not like you based on how you behave and who I think you are. And it may not be who you really are. You may be my husband, and in that moment, you're that nice fella that comes from the church. Because I actually think my husband is 20 years old, and I think I'm 20 years old. And I think I have a little baby that's 2. And so when you say something like, Mama, I'll go, what are you talking about? And you have to be willing to let go of what was to spend time with me where it is. And if that's hard, you need to realize you need to take care of you so you can take care of me. And it may be you may need to step away a little bit. It may be that my home is no longer the best place for me to get care. It could be that you're not my best caregiver because I don't like you seeing me naked. And I'll let somebody else see me naked. Matter of fact, out on my front porch, I get that way sometimes. But you're not going to come in my bathroom and strip my pants off me. Do you hear me? Yes, ma'am, I do is the right answer, by the way. Okay? And so there will be times in this disease where what you want and what you can do are two different things. You need to take care of that because it's not about you. It's about the person with the disease and figuring out how to help them in the best way possible. There are going to be times where what I want is the person with the disease I can't have. And one of the really hard times is going to be when I turn to you and I say, okay, I want to go home. I've got to go home. Please just take me home. I promise. Please take me home. Why are you doing this? Here's what I want you to hear. The words I am saying under those words is that I want my life back. I want my life back. I want my life back as I knew it. I want me back as I had it. I want everything like it was. I want all the pieces back in place. And as the disease progresses, I may want that back when I was 20. Can you make me be 20? Can you take that and make that happen? No. And so what you have to acknowledge, this disease changes everything. And the hard part for us is acknowledging we can't make it like it was. And when I say I want to go home, here's the frustration for you. Some of you try. You do your very best and you take me back to the house that I had been in. And I turn to you and I say, why'd you bring me here? And you say, you said you wanted to come home. I was talking about my house. And you say, this is your house. No, I am talking about my house. And you're like, Mom, this is your house. You have lived here for 30 years. This is bullshit. This is not my house. Now you take me home. And what I'm saying is, I want to go back to the house I was raised in. I am further back in time than you thought. But I not only want to go to that house, I want the people around me that were the people that were there. I want my mom and my dad. Can you give me those people back? Not like that you can't. And so one of the hardest things sometimes to visit is when I'm in those moments when I'm lost, because I'm losing important things. I'm losing my life. I'm losing my memories. And the hard part for you is making sure you're ready for this when you come to spend time with me, and that you understand what it is I'm losing. I lose something because sometimes I hide things because I'm afraid someone will take them. Like my pocketbook. I hide it because people take it and they steal stuff. And then when I can't find it where I always keep it, I accuse that girl you hired of stealing it, because they'll steal stuff, you know that. And I'll say I actually saw her take it, because my brain tricks me into believing that. What I actually saw her do is take out the trash. What I actually saw her do is pick up her own purse and walk out. What I actually saw her do was leave with the clothes we decided to give to Goodwill. The problem is my brain doesn't remember what it saw. It knows it saw something, and my purse is missing, and my brain hooks those two things together. If you don't understand the disease, when you find the pocketbook in the drawer, what do you want me to do? Apologize and recognize who put it in the drawer. Who do you think put it in the drawer? Who would come into your bedroom and put that purse in the drawer, Mom? Who do you think? Huh? You really think that woman that we have cleaning this house would come in your bedroom and put your purse in the drawer? She didn't. You owe her an apology. Give it up. This is you being out of control. This is you not realizing that her brain is dying. And the reason she hid that purse, she was feeling uncomfortable about the whole situation. She didn't like you having that girl in the house. She didn't like you doing that stuff. So what you want to do when you find that purse is, first of all, quit trying to get her to understand. Give it up. Give it up. Let it go. You need to let it go. Say, let it go. Now show me. Hold on to it. Bring all this stuff that you can't quite let go of. You got it. What she says, what she does, how she looks, how she smells, what she says back to you, what she did yesterday, what all. And now, let it go. If you can't let it go, you can't spend time with me. You really can't, because it's going to get into problems. You got to recognize when you're not able to let something go, you better step away a little bit. You need distance, which is why you can't promise that you'll forever and ever, because you can't. This is not something you can make a promise like that about. You need time away from me, because your brain's not dying and mine is. And you're going to have needs that you have to meet that I have different needs, and I need to get those met too.